You said you saw fairies earlier and they led you somewhere, right?
Yeah, blue fairy popped up, and
I saw a pair of them, but they're gone now. I wonder if they went underground back there. Did they stick around for you?
no, it kind of waited for me to realize it was there, and then it led me specifically to...
A heart, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea where they went, and I don't know if it's the same thing. I wonder if there's a heart nearby. Was it close or was it very far away?
It was close. And it's probably
Okay.
not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, we only need 3 more, right?
I'm gonna go get that Demonite underground. But I guess that's not even that helpful.
Why not?
Well... Because chances are we're not gonna find large quantities.
Well,
Like
we
we
need
did.
to get enough eventually, right? Or are we just gonna
Yeah.
skip it?
Well,
Not do Demonite. We kind of need it, right?
yeah, we need Demonite. And unless this seed is busted, we should have both Demonite and Crimsonite. The thing is, we're probably going to get the most from just killing the Eater of Worlds.
Oh, that's a good point. You just go kill stuff. How many stars do you have?
I was going for the Demonite. I forgot.
Okay. That's fine. Did you go left at all?
Nope. Here. I'm
I'll go
gonna go
back
for
and I'll...
the stars first.
Oh, really? Okay, I was gonna say I can go back and go to the left.
Because the stars are absolutely way more important right now than a little bit of Demonite. I want to get infinite stars because then I can get Jester arrows.
Yeah.
Because
I'd
I
always
usually
just make... I'd always make a point of collecting them when we were playing on normal mode, so I could have Jester arrows.
they're fun. I don't use them enough unless I'm playing modded and I have infinite amounts, and then it's like super fun. Okay, got mildly distracted because I'm in the corruption.
Are shooting stars still going down?
They should be. I found one.
But was it just there previously, or was that already...
You know, don't know. Oh, can I not? Old pickaxe might not be enough.
To mine the corruption? No.
Oh. Oh man, now I'm gonna have infinite boss summoning items. So I can just be like, but what if Eater of Worlds, and just summon him while we're fighting the Wall of Flesh?
That
this seems like worthy priorities.
Strikes me as dangerous.
One thing I'm really digging about the flaming arrows is just free lighting. I have to be spewing them constantly, but whatever.
You know, I guess you can just make torches and just like play them all over the place, but if you're outside, yeah, I definitely see the value of that. I have enough sunflowers to dupe those, by the way.
Yeah, we should probably do that, because our base, quote unquote, is really close.
Really close to...
Sorry, it's really close to where the corruption is.
Oh, but we turned it off, didn't we?
Yeah, so I've turned off the spread, but I'd like to hem them in a little bit until, well, I think I always...
Can we just always keep the spread off? Do we want it
sort
on?
of. Eventually, we're gonna want to re-enable it for when we beat the Wall of Flesh.
Oh.
Because the wall of flesh specifically spawns the hollow and maybe one other. But we want more hollow, always. Because that has good things.
Oh, I see. And the hollow creeps out just like the corruption does? Okay. So we
otherwise,
just
we could just get go full Clintaminator with the... and just spread the hollow manually. I've done that before. When I was playing modded, I didn't have anything to control the spread / like didn't bother. And so... Oh, right. By the way, there's a luck mechanic now. If you use torches in the wrong environment, it actually reduces your luck, which reduces drop rates.
What is the wrong environment? Like up,
so like
above
regular
ground?
torches in the corruption
ice
is bad.
You're supposed to use corrupt torches, so there's a reason for it all of a sudden.
Yeah, because apparently somebody on the dev team was kind of upset because people were
always using regular torches because you had them.
Yeah, because they were easy unlike other torches. But I guess that was...
Well, I'm not too worried.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered by it, but it's like, oh yeah, that might actually be something to consider if we're farming anything. Oh, bad luck got removed. I guess people are mad. That makes sense.
It seems a little tedious.
It makes more sense to have it be a positive that, like, if you use the right torches in the environment. All right, I should have made myself a hook.
Oh yeah, I certainly did that. I noticed we can also play Capture the Gem.
Capture the gem?
I think it's for PvP or something like that, where you would try and hunt me down and kill me and take this, like, object that drops on death.
Huh. Let's see.
But now that you've mentioned the flaming arrows being a lighting source, it's making me feel like I should make this mace a flaming mace so it can also be a lighting source.
Do you know what's required to make a gem hook? I thought it was just...
15 sapphires is what it asked me.
Oh, I probably need an anvil, don't I?
Oh yeah. That you do.
I was trying to do it with the workbench.
Oh yeah. Like when I was trying to build a bed with, like, and you needed either the loom or the sawmill or something.
Oh yeah, for Capture the Gem, it drops when you die. Interesting.
If we get enough of these corrupt mushrooms, they're one of the ingredients for killing the Eater of World, by the way. So we want to dupe that.
Oh, for making the boss spawn item?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're taking my approach of just hoarding everything that you find that you can't dupe yet, but...
Mostly? I think I'm a little bit more focused, which ends up making me less productive.
Because you're thinking about shooting stars right now?
I'm just doing whatever.
What are you focused on if you're doing whatever? Are you focused on doing
mostly
whatever?
shooting stars and rotten chunks.
Okay.
But, like, I'm not even noticing the mushrooms. It's also very dark. Oh. Yeah, there's the mushrooms. I should be grabbing those. I think I've picked up a couple because arrows, but... I don't know. I've been streaming for a lot longer. Ever since quarantine started, I've been streaming more just because, like, I feel kind of listless otherwise.
What were you doing? I mean, like, do you go out and do stuff more? Like,
not as much, no. I would like to, but the problem is Oregon, like, shut down almost every, like, major park and, like, hiking trail.
Is that what you would have done, though? I mean, like...
Yeah. Yeah,
I just
mean,
never remember you talking about spending lots of time going out and getting the outdoors beforehand, so...
We usually just, like, find a small trail to hike or something relatively basic and innocuous. Not, like, big stuff that you do, but...
Well, I don't know. I've been doing a lot more stuff like that. Actually, today, we walked to our parents' house, and I got a haircut. It's a 6 mile.
Yeah. Unfortunately, around here, nobody wears masks, and
oh, yeah.
it's very densely packed. and there are
More
a
so than
number
when we're
of pedestrians.
More so than near our parents' house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And so it's kind of one of those where it's like slightly less viable.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I think I didn't have an appreciation for the fact that it was even more densely packed than where we were.
Oh, yeah. It is. Remember how small our yard was in California?
It's like that. Okay.
No, it's smaller than that. Like,
Oh, wow.
I barely have a backyard. It's more of a nook that we don't go into because we're right next to a bunch of dogs, and the dogs get real pissed if you're nearby.
Yeah. Yeah, I've certainly heard you talk about them some.
They've been a lot better. We did have to,
Oh, that's good.
we did actually have to call the police non-emergency number last night because it's a fairly small bulldog, but they had one of our backdoor neighbors or backyard neighbors had left their bulldog outside for like an hour at 11 and weren't letting it back inside. And it wasn't the loudest dog ever, but listening to bulldogs attempting to bark and or cry is actually super tragic because bulldogs are not meant to do any of those things.
When you say not meant to,
like
to bark
they just
or cry.
don't have the correct vocal cords anymore because of how like messed up their faces are.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can see how that would happen.
And so like it was trying so hard to get like its owner's attention so it could be brought back inside, and it was just sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm glad it's not too bad about that around here.
Yeah, Oregon has like one of the highest like dog ownership ratings in the country. And it's like much more manageable now than what it used to be.
As a change of subject, I have 34 stars. What are you at?
10.
Do we have
There
any
aren't
back
that
in
many
the
stars
chest?
on this side, and I keep finding other things.
Okay. Well, if you're at 10, that means we're actually only 6 away, so... Do you think there aren't that many on that side because there's a bunch of floating islands?
Could be. I just got distracted by, let's see, I just got distracted by one of those, like, living tree things, because I wanted to see what was down in here.
Oh, yeah.
The answer is a lot of water, which is not great, because I can't see what I'm doing. I'll come back later.
Did you find the chest to make, the living wood and stuff like that?
You know, interestingly enough, I found the chests. They did not have the thing.
I
They had
got
an
that
herb
too.
bag and a can of worms.
Well, I also got those, so maybe it's just a random trial.
Well, if we get 2 of either, we can actually dupe them.
Yeah.
And having infinite herb bags sounds actually kind of handy.
What would that do? What do we use them for?
I don't know. I don't want to open it up until we've duped it, though.
Yeah, makes sense.
But if we're lucky, herb bag just gives, like, random alchemy components, and then we can just go full ham.
Yeah, that's true. If you anything that produces randomly generated stuff could be pretty good, couldn't it?
Yeah, like, I want to get enough slush so we can dupe the heck out of slush, and then get the thing that, you know, gives resources based on slush. I don't think that actually gets us that many useful things compared to what we've already got. But it feels like it could. I found the snow biome, so I'm quick peeking inside, seeing if...
Yeah, if you go and find those fast-moving boots, those would be a nice one for either of us to find.
Oh, yeah, the flurry boots?
I think that's
they
right.
are. Could be wrong. Did you find the crimson out there, by the way?
There's corruption.
Oh.
Are we on the seed where both should be there?
Should be. Unless I input it wrong. This should be the seed with both.
I can say with confidence I was in the corruption.
Okay.
And I can also say with confidence I have explored the limit of this area. I found Grayson, the fisherman person.
I know there's... I don't remember if you can actually recruit him.
I think you can, right?
I don't remember if you recruit him or if he always just hangs out by the beach. He gives you quests, I think, and if you do them, you will get... like, you can actually get some really, really useful things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware that is true.
Hey.
But I do think he comes to your house or something, so you don't have to go keep finding him or whatnot. Maybe you do. I found a warding shackle with +4 defense. Do you need that?
No.
Okay. Well, I have 40 now, so if you still have 10 or more, then we're good.
Yeah, I've got 13. Let's see. An angry shackle. Oh, I can make an enchanted boomerang. I remember when I thought those were cool.
The enchanted boomerang?
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be pretty strong.
Okay, but you know what I did find that is as good, if not better? Flurry boots.
Oh, great. That's exactly what we needed, so.
And an axe statue. I don't know what that would do.
Did the statues all have effects? I never realized. I thought they were purely aesthetic.
I know the monster ones summon stuff.
That's cool. All right, well, if we have enough stars, then you have flurry boots, and I've gotten to the ocean and explored the limits of what I can possibly hope for. I've gone back to the house. Do you have more stuff to do that way?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't even plumbed the depths, but there's like a big cave system that I just kind of fell into.
Okay.
I'd say I wanted to just quick check for treasure chests and heart crystals. So I'm finding a couple of them. Of course, my inventory is so full that it's, not working great. Probably go back. I can duplicate a blowpipe. Why would I do that? I don't know.
But did you find any explosives?
I found some grenades.
Okay. We're getting there. I mean, we should just build a house so we can get some of the people for stuff. And then we can buy out whatever we need. Right? Like, infinite dynamite and infinite money are pretty similar, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially if we can get the demolitionist, that's infinite explosives. Because we'd have the money to just pay him off. Oh man, I can actually get the mini shark and use it without having to worry about going bankrupt. That's a good feeling.
By the way, I'm just throwing away things in chests that we can already both duplicate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, I have enough to duplicate glow sticks.
That's good.
Ooh, actually, zombie banner is only one of, so I can just duplicate that too. I definitely pack rat a lot less when you know that you can just always get more of it. But I think, as far as I've noticed, you can't get the buffs on them if you're duplicating them. So if you find like a godly or demonic thing, there's no reason to.
Yeah, what we probably want to do is turn you up. What we probably want to do is get the goblin taker, and seeing as we have infinite money, all we have to do is just reroll them until we get
Oh, yeah.
the correct bonus. So still dupe the thing, just...
We gotta get him, though. I'm gonna wear...
So here's the
I'm gonna wear me
question.
some vanity items for once.
I have a supply of slush blocks. Should I go for them?
Slush blocks? What do we
Yeah,
use
they're the
slush
ones that
for?
we can throw into the solidifier. I think it's the solidifier.
But what does that give you? Does it give you things that we could just duplicate? Like,
I think things that we could eventually duplicate. I don't know if we can immediately duplicate them. Let's see. Get out of here, regular arrows. Oh. I've already researched that. What else have I researched that I can just get rid of?
do you want to turn it off nighttime yet?
Uh,
Or are we looking for certain items like lenses still?
yeah, we are looking for lenses. I've got a handful, but not too many.
Oh, I just made a mace, and it came out demonic. So maybe we can just duplicate certain things,
Oh, so just keep duping it until you actually get good stats?
or maybe it was demonic, and I just turned a demonic flaming mace. Let me check.
Oh, that'd be nice. Keep searching for potentially demonic things.
Oh,
to
no,
duplicate.
no. Okay, so here's what happened. I made a mace, and then I turned it into a flaming mace, and that flaming mace turned into a demonic mace. So if you can
Okay.
make something like, for example, if we made like the base ingredients of and then constructed a new version of it, we should be able to
Oh,
cheese it into something we want.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So if you're gonna like duplicate something that has a strong buff on it, but you could easily just like make another one of them, then you want to probably keep the one with the strong buff.
Oh, it's the extractinator, not the solidifier. Right. Yep. Yep. Oh, did you find the jungle out there? Or no?
Yeah, it's over to the right.
Because that might be something we want to go into soonish.
Sure. Sounds good.
Let's see, I assume neither of us have found the eye summoning thing.
I have not yet, no.
Dang. Because I'd say we're in a pretty strong position to go fight, well, I guess except for our lack of health.
We might be able to... Oh, that's true. We probably want to get some health.
Yeah, I found another crystal. I think between you and me at this point we have enough.
Yeah, I think... What's it take to fight the eye? Don't we have to have a minimum number of hit points before it spawns on its own?
200, I think? Don't quote me on that. Okay, I'll come back. Let's see. Do you have any more heart crystals? I need one more.
No, I do not have any more. Oh, I need wood. That's right.
Did you have a bag of herbs somewhere?
I put all of the things in those right two chests. Everything that I'm currently have is like equipment or stuff we can dupe.
Okay. Because I can now dupe worms.
Good.
I also got a step stool item.
Oh, did you
Dude,
never
check
see
this
that
out.
previously? I know. I found that in the last one, but I guess you must have just not like been there.
I feel like I'm flexing the worst possible way. Okay. Oh, right. Ooh. There you go. You got some flurry boots.
Thanks.
So we do not have many lenses, do we?
I'm just making gold pickaxes till I get a good one.
Let's see. I just got a big one. I think all of my things are big.
Did you make? You made a gold pickaxe, right?
Yeah. I don't actually know if big is terribly useful.
I got the one that has the increased speed, which I figured was the important thing.
Wow. I barely even went far. Alright, I'm gonna run back to the left, I guess, now that I've cleared out my inventory to some degree. I haven't researched dirt yet. That feels weird.
Did you get the stars? Can you dupe those?
No, I dumped them off.
Oh, okay. So we have enough now, though.
Yeah, we should.
Cool. The important things.
Let's see. Did we give up on Classic? Didn't give up so much as, I heard Journey Mode was more fun, for what we're doing. And I got to admit, it's more immediately compelling as far as, like, what I'm doing. I got a burger!
Oh, yeah.
From a Eater of Souls.
Yeah, that's a drop they have now. It's kind of nice.
Can I dupe it? 10 more. Dang.
But it's not that many that you need to kill to get that many, so... We could also probably look up what it takes to make a burger, so... Food for thought there.
Yeah, I just want to go, I want to go kill the bee queen a couple of times, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Because if we can kill her and then get bees and bee nades, then we can just crank up the spawn rate anywhere and get everything we could ever want. Rocket cannon, no.
Well, I have max mana now, so that's a thing.
I feel kind of bad. You obviously remember Power Thirst. I quote it often, and most people don't get it. And I'm like, oh.
It's so good, though.
I know. It is definitely one of those that, like, the more you watch that video, the less funny it is, but I think you just become immune.
The less funny it is.
Maybe I'm just bitter and old.
I think there's certain parts of it that are like... That's probably true. It is not quite as funny as it once was. I think that's totally fair. But I think there are certain aspects of it that... I've come to look at it as... It has some aspects that are, I think, a critique of the way that things market to masculinity.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
And I think there's something really good about that. Which thing were you specifically thinking of quoting?
You know, I've already forgotten specifically what line I went with there.
I like how this bird nest on the raincoat hat starts to make my character look like he's got a beak.
I got another stool.
So important. All right, what's our plan? Are we just trying to find that last health crystal?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because if we can get one more, we have infinite HP.
Well, we can run and stuff now. That's pretty neat.
Let's see. So we could use the health crystal. We need a bunch of lenses. Let's see.
You explored a lot of stuff, and I don't know what you explored, but you never went over to the right, correct?
No. So the right is totally safe. It's a little sad that we don't Oh. Are we not in the blue party? No, we are.
Oh.
That's weird. I feel like we should get shared map progress if one player in the team.
Somebody
has been
mentioned
there
something
before.
about like shared inventory or something like that.
Huh.
I probably misinterpreted what they were saying. I thought there was something related to that.
That would have been kind of cool.
I guess fall damage is no longer a thing. Should we try and find a floating island?
Yeah. I mean, I guess seeing as we have infinite resources to build platforms, yeah, we could actually just have a giant super highway crossing the sky.
Ooh, I found spiked climbing shoes. Duplicate. Although I've never found the thing that pairs with the spiked climbing shoes.
Yeah, I always find one or the other.
I found another portrait of Crowno devours his lunch, but I can already
I-
duplicate that.
All right. Well,
Are there,
clearly we
are
need
there
to make.
lots?
Is
Are there
that-
lots of portraits in this game?
You know, I actually have no idea. I know Minecraft has a bunch of like weird art for some reason.
I mean, it's for decorating your homes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Do we
I guess
have
the
anything
shared
to
map
do?
project, I can mostly tell where you've been because there are torches there.
everywhere. Yeah.
Well, there was
Right,
something
why-
that we were supposed to go back to. Oh yeah, the Demonite ore. But I think you're right about killing the bosses is going to be a way faster way to accumulate that.
Yeah. Because otherwise
It turns
it's
out
just
if
going to be small amounts.
Yeah. How far down did you go?
I mean, should be a fair bit of torches, but pretty far. I'm not actively digging. So if I run to the end of like a cave system, I kind of sit at the dead ends with torches in hand and the auto build, like the auto placement thing, enabled, and then I just start mashing click. And if I find a good looking cave system, I'll keep going. But if I don't find something, then I'm done.
It turns out it takes 3 suspicious-looking eyes to duplicate them. In other words, I found a suspicious-looking eye, though.
That's good. Found the
But if-
dungeon.
Oh, the dungeon, yeah. All right, just 1 heart crystal, though. So
Yeah.
whoever finds it first.
I'm traversing the overworld here
Oh,
real quick. So it's probably gonna be you.
I guess I got to that. I found a demonite ore deposit that you weren't at. It's like 11 here. It's not bad. I found that heart crystal.
Hey.
It is kind of funny when you found a chest before. It used to be something like you were like, "Oh, I'm so stoked to find all this like money and stuff," and here you look at it, you're like, "I can dupe all this. It's fine."
Yeah. Follow up. I just found one of those gold portals. If you know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah.
And
You're
I'm just like, chump change. Cool.
you just keep walking. And I think that does capture kind of like one of the things that could be a downside with journey mode is if that's a thing that's still exciting and interesting within the game, to kind of like lose that. It's like, yeah, I can see why you might want to move away from that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
100%.
think certainly if you're playing like expert mode, there's something about the challenge of like, I want to see like kind of the lowest I can get to and still fight all these bosses. Like you don't want to have to grind forever. So you kind of push your luck a little bit and see if it works out. And here, I think it's a little bit similar, but the kind of challenge of like what it means to push your luck is, I think the time is very compressed.
Yeah. Which I kind of appreciate. It's one of those things that I play so many video games nowadays that it's actually quite hard for me to get into them for like hours and hours.
Yeah, like what you were saying, it was tiring to play a game, even not just like for like hours and hours sessions, but you just said it's tiring to play any game that's like longer than 10 hours, right?
Yeah, so I recently played a game called Maneater, which is you play as a shark and you're just going around terrorizing some kind of Gulf of Mexico
Okay.
style area. And not gonna deny, it's a bit gruesome. You're eating loads of people. At the same time, it was very fun. And it ended up being 9 hours long. And I got into some arguments over the merits of it being only 9 hours long. And a lot of people are like, that's, that means it's bad. And I'm like, actually, this is kind of great.
Yeah,
I wish more games were just short.
I will reiterate the point of if I'm like really enjoying a game and it's only got 9 hours of content, that's not great if I paid like $20 for it. I mean, like maybe that's still fine, but I'd rather get more content for the money. But right, for
I guess I would just prefer, 9 hours of really concentrated fun to 40 hours of really bloated fun.
Yeah. And that is true.
And also, many games have completely different value propositions. So, like Terraria, for example, really skews your sense of like what is a good game.
Why do you say that?
Because Terraria, like, we bought this for $2.50.
Yeah. Right. That's a good point.
Let's see. You want to come back so we can get those heart crystals and I can get those stars?
Yeah. I was just seeing the world of the underground. But yeah, I think I actually exhausted what I was doing here, so might as well not wander around with only 100 health at this point. Are all the heart crystals in your inventory?
Yeah, I've actually, I just already started using them.
Oh, because you got over 10?
No. I mean, like, I just started researching them originally.
Oh, you're just doing it as you went along. Okay.
Yeah. Because I was just like, I got limited space. Wait, what am I doing? Gosh, those heart crystals. 99 heart crystals!
Good start, good start.
Yum! Can you give me some hearts? Or not hearts, stars?
Watch out, the guide might get them.
Let's see.
And max health. Great. I
Well,
think now we're
not quite.
Oh, what? Oh, because once you get past the wall of flesh, there's stuff there.
There are heart fruits that you can get that push you up to 500, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, but that's like hard mode stuff, right?
Or jungle.
I think
It's
it's
either hard mode or jungle. I forget which.
It might be something you get in the jungle, but I'm pretty sure it's after hard mode. Black lens only takes one. Good to know. I've got Guide Picasso.
Aye.
So there are more than one type of painting.